Greetings, if it's Headed Intuition here with a special edition monthly messages to celebrate or in honor of Hoodoo Heritage Month. I thought I'd give you a monthly message. So this is going to be for the sign of Sagittarius. All right, Spirit, what is coming towards Sagittarius for the month of October, please? What is coming towards Sagittarius for the month of October? Okay. What is coming towards Sagittarius for the month of October? Oh, okay. Clarify. What is coming towards Sagittarius for... Okay, there's too many. There's a whole lot. Hold on. Okay. What is coming towards Sagittarius for the month of October? Why is this here? Okay. What is coming towards Sagittarius for the month of... Okay. Okay. Okay, watch out now. Okay, she done showed up. Let me see. Okay. What is coming towards Sagittarius? Okay. 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 Yeah, this is something going down. Yeah. Okay. What is coming to, or what is your guidance for Sagittarius for the month of October, please? Thank you. Okay, very good, very good. Okay, Sagittarius, I like this message for you. I do. I don't think I have to listen. If you cross watching, I had to preach to a couple of people, and we're near the end, so it doesn't look like I need to preach to you too much. Okay, but so here we have the Six of Cups. Could be pertaining to your children. I am picking that up. Okay. So for those of you who have children, I do feel like, and this is in the past position. So there's some energy of making some memories with them, or just spending time with them. Okay. Why am I feeling that? Because the Four of Pentacles is here, and I keep hearing savory or savor the moment or something like that. Savor the moment. So for some of you, it's about your children, but for others of you, this is about you savoring the moment. In the month of October, be in the present. Okay. Savor the moment. I do feel like you are about to make some good memories in the month of October. Okay. And some things that have shown up here have definitely suggested that, but I do feel like you're going to be making some good memories in the month of October, and you need to savor the moment. You know, these days, these months and years are just going by so quickly. And, you know, if it wasn't for some of us in our social medias, we wouldn't even know. You know, we would really have to dig into our memory to pull out some of the good. Okay, because a lot of the times the dark can overshadow. You know, when I worked in corporate, I remember one of my leaders giving me feedback because, you know, something had transpired with one of the patients, and she said to me, you know, people are always going to remember the bad before they remember the good. So I know that what I'm picking up here for you, Sagittarius, is sometimes we can hone in on things that didn't go right and forget the goodness that came out of it. And so there's something about you savoring the moment or holding on to the moment that you are going to experience in the month of October. Okay. And for some of you, that is pertaining to your children. Okay. For some of them might be getting ready to become adults, or, you know, going from toddlers to, you know, school age, whatever. Savor the moment. Okay. Because you don't get them back. Okay. Then we have something on your journey has been challenging, has been painful, has been just about to push you over the edge. Well, it's coming to an end. Okay. It has or is coming to an end here. We have the Two of Wands. Your path is ahead of you, and you know exactly which way to go. It was clarified by the Ten of Swords. Okay. A painful cycle has now come to an end, has completed. And even though you may be, thank you for that, Spirit, even though you may still be in the process of healing, you still need to go in that direction, whatever that direction is for you. Wherever you're supposed to be headed, you still need to get in the car and go. It's almost like, I like to use these examples. If you've been with me for the 8 years that I've been practicing, I like to use examples. So it's almost like I get injured, and when I say I'm talking about you, I get injured, but prior to my injury, I was headed somewhere. I was headed on a vacation. I was headed somewhere. Okay. Well, I had to take the time to recoup. I had to take the time to heal. And maybe I'm not 100% just yet, but it is time for me to now head out on that journey. It is now time for me to get, maybe when you injured yourself, you rescheduled your vacation. Well, the vacation is now. And so, yes, you still need to go even though you're not 100%. Why? Because it's a part of your healing journey. It's time to move forward. That's what Spirit is saying with this Two of Wands to the Ten of Swords. It's time to move forward. You can't live in that pain. You can't live in that cycle. It's time to move forward. The fate of your journey is ahead of you, not sitting there in that pain. Yes, we want to be in the present moment and we want to savor the moment, but we also cannot sit and let past hurts consume us. We've got to move forward. Okay? Absolutely. Yeah, I see that. Thank you, Spirit. Now, what comes up next? Once you realize that you can, I'm hearing life goes on, but not in a very insensitive way, more so in a way of being able to persevere. Thank you for that, Spirit. Being able to persevere. Because this trial is just as much a part as your triumph as the actual victory itself. Okay? You couldn't be who you are today without the pain of your past. Okay? And I think there's a part of that as well in the Six of Cups to the Four of Pentacles, meaning let go of your past, because that Four of Pentacles can be holding on too tight, or it can be the need to release. And so and to release wisely. So there is that element of that message also coming from, it's time to let go of the past and move forward into the present and be in the present. Okay? Because here's the celebration, the Four of Wands. Okay? Look, union. I love the Four of Wands. That's that 11-11, alignment. Okay? This is divine union. For some of you, this is about your romantic situation. For others of you, this is just your journey in general. Okay? What comes next, as it does in life, right? The ebb and flow is the celebration. Okay? And it's clarified by the Queen of Wands. I love her. She is the law of attraction. Okay? She is the definition of being able to call in what you want out of life and not having to do too much for it. Okay? I love that the Queen of Wands is showing up, because what she says to me is that for some of you, this is marriage. Okay? Okay, I'm going to take that back. I'm going to say commitment. Okay? For some of you, this is commitment. But it's a level of stability. It doesn't feel like solitude to me, though, Sagittarius. It feels like it is with someone. Okay? She is absolutely gorgeous. It's one of my favorite cards in the deck. But she has attracted to her, okay? Sagittarius, I'm talking about you. She was attracted to her. And don't get caught up in the genders, okay? It's a woman in the card. All right? We all have divine masculine, divine feminine within us. Listen, you have attracted stability, happiness. Oh, I heard that. I heard that. Somebody's coming home. Somebody is coming home, okay? And it is the result of letting go of the past. So this could be a new person for you, Sagittarius, or it could be a past person for you. With that Six of Cups showing up, it could be someone from your past that is going to be coming home. And this is a well-received coming home, okay? I really am picking this up a lot more of an external energy, okay? Someone's on their way because they realize that you are, you know what I'm saying? You are it for them. You are home. Okay. I love that. I love that. Reunion is at the bottom of this deck. Okay. So reunion, divine union. I'm hearing that all through this message. And the guidance mostly for you is to release the past. Okay. Let go of it. Don't hold on to that. Be in this present moment and savor it. And that opens up the portal for someone, okay, to return. And that someone could be you. You could be returning to yourself, okay, to your higher self, okay, because understand that this is Sagittarian energy right here. This is fire, okay? Feeling bold, feeling confident, feeling in your power, feeling in your higher self. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Love it. Now the Queen of Swords is over here. So in the subconscious area, Sagittarius, you want to remember the boundaries and standards that you have set for yourself. Okay. This is important. I heard, you know what I heard with the Queen of Swords is discipline. Okay. There's an insertion of discipline. I think that is going to be the catalyst for a lot of things in your life in the month of October is discipline. Okay. If you are studying anything, you're going to need to eliminate all distractions. Whatever you're doing, I just use studying as an example, but whatever you are doing, you're going to need to eliminate distractions and be disciplined in your walk in the month of October. Okay. I love that. Okay. So you also have guide. Okay. And we are in the month of October. I am doing these messages mostly because we are celebrating and honoring our ancestors in the Hoodoo heritage. And so this is one of those times of the year. This is one of those seasons of the year where the veil is non-existent. And your ancestors, your archangels, your angels, your spirit team, the whole gang, okay, you might be having some supernatural experiences in the month of October. I would say that, Sagittarius, where you're like, wait a minute, was that light on? Who turned that light on? Okay. There is synchronicities that you are receiving. I would encourage you to journal your experience for the month of October because you might not get the full intel. You might not get the full message. It may be divvied out to you with synchronized numbers, and then maybe a commercial that's something that reminds you of something. Like you might be getting little pieces, dreams and things like that, and then you'll need to tie it all in together at the end. But there is a guide. There is something. I feel like you are being pulled, okay, in a direction. And you need to follow your intuition. Okay. Now let's get into this guidance for you. I like this though. I like this message for you, Sag. Okay. Earth. The extreme energy of the yin represents the earth, moon, and motherhood. Help is available to you. Be willing to receive it. Welcome the nurturing energy of the northeast and accept your circumstances without judgment. Grasp the golden timing, end of summer and beginning of fall. Don't yield. Oh my goodness, Spirit. Man, they play no games with me. Listen, it's crazy. This is, I'm going to reread it for you, okay? Because I'm getting excited. So, and let me mention that it says earth, nurturing. So another piece of guidance for you for the month of October is to nurture yourself, okay? To take care of yourself, to eat right, okay? Your nutrition specifically is going to be so important to help you stay in alignment. Sagittarius, let me reread it for you. I've done this for everybody tonight, so I'm going to reread it for you so you don't miss this, because it seems to be that this message is imperative for your zodiac collective, okay? That it has keys in it. So, earth, nurturing. The extreme energy of the yin represents the earth, moon, and motherhood. Help is available to you. Be willing to receive it. Welcome the nurturing energy of the northeast and accept your circumstances without judgment. Grasp the golden timing. Be in the present right now, okay? The end of summer and beginning of fall. Don't yield. The season has changed for you, Sagittarius. The season has changed for you, okay? So embrace that. Embrace that, okay? I love this. I love this message for you, and that is your message. Love and light.